Hey there guys, it's Silver, and we are back for another part of GTA. Same as usual, I'm just going to quietly play in the background, and then when things get started and, you know, people turn up and they want to talk to me, I will message them then, and speak to them then. Should I say, yes, I'll speak to them then. I won't message them because I'm here playing. So, let's get to business, shall we? And I think the first and most important thing we need to do is... Sorry. And I say probably not Ryder's next mission, but...
What up, dawg? Yeah, take it to the head. Oh, what up, man?
Get back on his feet.
I passed my malt liquor, homie. Slam
you
it,
got
cut,
cooties,
dude.
jackass.
Can I get a drink on that?
If Leo arrests me
What's
one
up
more
with
time,
you? I want to get my drink on.
Sorry about that. The first thing we probably need to do is... Well, I want to get Sweet's missions done first. They sound like a good place to start before... Probably going to do Sweets, then Riders, and then we'll do Big Smokes last.
Righteous, homie. What up?
Because they are definitely the most high octane of the bunch. So... We need to get a car first.
you know I'm the bottom of this
I'll just borrow this.
I got a heart condition.
Stop ruining it! Next call.
Hey, the FBI wants to talk to me about a perfectly innocent collection of vacation photographs overseas that I had no idea were being taken. I mean, any ignorant fool can misinterpret. I was teaching them how to swim.
I have a lot of experience with this. I want you to stop for a moment and let me read from my travel journal. I think everyone should keep a journal.
He wants to
Paste
read from his
pictures,
travel
notes.
journal.
Sometimes people object.
And I'm probably just going to adjust the sound levels a little bit.
But I think it is fair enough. They need the money and I need the company. Besides which,
Good.
it is the
About
oldest
halfway.
profession. What?
You gotta follow through with the uppercut.
Alrighty, we'll do some gym work. It's good for CJ.
Try and build up a combo.
We'll help him pack on a bit of muscle, shall we?
Watch your opponent's eyes.
Wow, it's really hard to do at this level.
Jab to get the range. Watch what I'm doing.
Yeah, this is effort. This is effort.
Think you can take me?
This is really, really hard work. Come on, CJ, we can get this. I hope so, 'cause it's hurting my...
Don't make me mad.
It's hurting my fingers and thumbs. Alrighty, let's lift these weights. Come on, CJ, you got this.
I ain't pulling any punches.
Can learn some fight moves at the gym.
Watch your opponent. Know his moves.
Hello there, viewer. Don't see how I'm a bad guy, but
Watch
nice to hear from you. Well, I don't see how I'm a bad guy when I've only been here for 7 minutes.
Come on, I can take it.
I know, I know. I'm just...
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice of you to drop by. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna beat you silly.
My name's Philip. I enjoy pretending to be other people.
I appreciate it when people stop by to watch me play.
I perform each day for thousands of people at the Glory Hole theme park.
I came to Remakers because I want to dance on Broadway.
I'm only a dinky little channel, so everybody that comes by to say hello is appreciated.
I did it. I'm in entertainment.
If you really want it, you know you have to pay top dollar for the best coaching and career.
Let's work on getting CJ nice and toned and fit.
Why not be a movie producer?
I'm attractive, but I can hardly read, let alone act.
You're gonna have to sleep your way.
Level 3.
For only $45,000, Dream Makers will have you on your way to success. Call today.
You gotta follow through with the uppercut.
Good, he's got these down, no problem. I've reached the limit.
Watch your opponent. Know his moves. Watch
To work on the stamina a bit more later. That'll feed into our max health. Wow, since our muscle went up, our respect went up as well.
on, I can take
That's
it.
good. How does he fight right now? I think he just does street brawl right now, yeah?
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
Give me a kiss. Get down.
Gosh, I remember that day like it was yesterday.
Yeah. We're gonna have to get him some boxing. Boxing's always good.
Yo, you wanna learn some new moves? Don't.
I started my life over with Christian Executive Spouse Indemnity Services. Life can be uncertain, and you never know when your wife will
You
be
let-
tragically taken
get out the
away.
damn way.
Christian set me up with a huge life insurance policy
With
for
pleasure.
my wife. I can't have her back, but now I have a second home.
What?
I was devastated when I found out my wife was cheating on me, and even more so when she fell underneath the
That radio in the background. I was devastated when I found out my wife was cheating on me.
I was a real ass for
And even more so when she fell underneath a train. Wow, the radio stations in this game. Come on, CJ, you got this.
much more confident with women.
This is a totally unorthodox match. But hey, we're going with it. You wouldn't be able to slug people into the ropes and then kick
Yo,
them
pay
while they're
attention and
down.
you might learn something. Yo, charge in and batter your opponent. Make sure your opponent is down and out. Never give your opponent time to recover.
Awesome. That first bit of dialogue was so loud you can actually hear the mic crackle in it. And he was like, charge in and batter your opponent. You could actually hear the mic crackle. Which... it was pretty interesting. I'm sure you heard that on the original PS2 version as well. Yeah, we're looking quite trim now actually. Maybe a bit more and a bit more stamina and we'll be good.
I should pimp those hoes.
Right, we'll do Sweet's next mission then. I think it is... is it Caesar? Yeah, it is. We've got enough money for the lowrider. That should be alright.
I'm tired of you not listening to me, girl.
And I'm tired of you acting like you own me. I can see who I want to see.
It just ain't right you seeing some cholo motherfucker.
Oh, what? A no-good, narrow-minded, hypocrite gangbanger telling me what is right and what is wrong? Let me guess, sweet. Senseless killing right, but a boyfriend from the South Side wrong?
Some things ain't just meant to happen. I mean, what if y'all have kids? Leroy Hernandez? That don't sound
His
good,
name
girl.
ain't Hernandez.
Well, Leroy Lopez
Or
then.
Lopez either, you racist fuck. That ain't how moms raised us.
I ain't racist, I just know how they feel about you. And look at you. You dress like a hooker.
Oh, and I guess you two would know what a hooker look like, huh?
You say it like it's a bad thing.
Shut up, Carl.
I'm just trying to protect you.
For what? So I can date one of your mindless friends? I don't think so.
Don't say a word, Carl. Just follow your sister before you see another dead sibling. Then you know exactly what my problem is. She's meeting him at some cholo car club.
Go to the garage in Willowfield. Garage, garage, whatever you want to call it.
They call low. Way to go!
He was finally beginning to live a normal life. Then all hell breaks loose.
Tim, you're so stupid. You count with your fingers.
You want to party with me? Bring it on! What are you doing? I fought for my country! Welcome to the land of freedom, bitches! Yeah!
Special needs cop. He had a lot to learn. This film cannot be rated.
Wow, that's terrible! No wonder our studios are
This
surrounded
film cannot be rated, and how in the hell is it going to cinemas?
It's a bar. Your insensitive portrayal of disabled people makes me physically sick, and the idea of you calling someone slow-witted.
This game is amusing, and its radio stations.
So you must be Sweet's bro, huh? He phoned ahead, said you might be looking for a car that bounces. Well, I owe him big from way back, so here, this should do the trick. Custom Spring should see you hopping all the way home. Try her out. Very popular with the essays. They compete in these things. You can usually find them over by Unity Station. If you ever want to mod your ride, come back anytime, man.
Don't worry, I'll be back right now. Let me in.
Got hurt and exploded? I mean, I thought it was time to do something. A film that made a difference.
Don't automatically change the radio
I should have
station.
killed them all.
No,
Don't
thank
push
God.
me, Dex. I'll give you a war you won't believe. That look in your eye, right here, right now.
Okay, Jack, all I'm saying is you launching missiles from a special wheelchair and killing
Custom
innocent
paint
civilians
jobs, no.
is somewhat insensitive.
There's never any
We'll go
innocent
for-
civilians in life. If the Reds roll down the street right now, what are you gonna do?
The Reds lost, man. It's over. You can come home.
I'll shoot those bastards with this, the family killer.
Jack,
The family
put that
killer.
away, please.
What, this? It's a submachine gun. Come on, it's not serious. Oh, but you're Billy Dexter. Who put you up to this? Gorbachev?
No. You should come down.
I heard what you said about me. You think steroids shrank my genitals?
No!
You said it.
Put the gun down.
My balls?
Please! I'm sure you have
What
huge...
colour should we
That's
go
right.
with?
Stop. Come on, they haven't shrunk. Touch them. Feel them.
No.
Come on, sniff
No.
them. Do something.
No.
Touch them or die. They're still big.
Oh, God. They're huge,
That's
Jack.
right.
Yeah, Mom!
Easy,
Mommy.
hey. Don't grab them like that. Oh, boy, I was kidding. What are you, a boyfriend of mine or something? Hey.
You had me scared there for a minute. I crapped myself.
Take it easy. It's not even loaded. Oh, Dex.
Looking good.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, I guess it was. Oh, okay, Billy, don't kid around. Get up, boy. Get up, come on. Damn it, his brain is leaking. Help! Oh, there's only one thing to do. I gotta defend freedom. No time to cry. Only time to die. Welcome to the land of freedom, bitches!
That needs to be like a tagline somewhere. Welcome to the land of
That
freedom,
was Entertaining
bitches.
America, showing you why America is so respected culturally across the world.
Deal with your
won't
ignorance
go
in
for a
1 minute
route.
flat. Complex
Oh, will we?
issues in 60 seconds. WCTR.
Hey, Mom, watch. No hands.
What happened?
happened? I just lost control of my bike and crashed. Only skinned my knee a little bit. Nothing too bad.
Oh,
Jesus H.
2,175 for bumpers.
That's it. No more bike riding for you. Not today. Not ever.
Mom, it doesn't hurt too bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some serious money to upgrade this car properly.
It. I'm getting you a car.
Wow, cool.
I did not bring you into this world for you to be exposed to anything dangerous. I lost my figure.
I did not bring you into this world to be exposed to anything dangerous. Good lord. That sounds like questionable parenting, but I digress. There's such a thing as taking things too far, but hey, who am I to question things in life?
I want you safe and with better protection than an overpowered sports coupe you can drive when first experimenting with drinking and drugs.
Oh, good lord. Amazing parenting. Don't let your kid ride a bike and skin his knee. Buy him a sports car.
This is a public service announcement paid for by the Governor's Office of San Andreas in association with Maibatsu Cars of America.
Nah. Classic. That's
Prepare
too
to be scared.
cheesy.
The news is next.
This is Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Pop sensation Crow threatens to stop singing. America celebrates. And movies. Are they true? Plus, children. Was Freud right? Do they want us all dead? Now a WCTR exclusive with Richard Burns.
That's right, Leanne. I'm Richard Burns. Crime in Los Santos has skyrocketed, with officials saying carjacking, murder, robbery, and gang activity is all on the rise. Police described it as, and I'm quoting here, nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. That's one way of putting it.
I call it the 3 Gs. You just grab, get in.
Which tires should I go with? Life's most important question. I might go with the access tires.
Back to you, Leanne. Hey, let's get blunted.
How do wires look? Wires look alright. They don't like twists. The dollar looks cheesy as heck.
Are heading to the streets and meeting one-on-one with members of the community. One citizen told WCTR the real problem with drugs.
They always say there's too many drugs in the hood. Homie, that's bullshit. Plain bullshit. I mean, the way I see it is, it ain't enough drugs in the hood. Ain't nothing like enough, and that's the real problem for people.
Police still have no leads in the tragic murder of Officer Ralph Pendlebury, whose body was found recently. Pendlebury worked for internal affairs. It was believed he was close to uncovering a huge corruption ring within the LSPD. A police spokesman denied the story. A San Fierro Renaissance Fair for selling him replica weaponry, which he blames for a string of murders. Richard caught up with him.
I purchased a working catapult at the Renaissance Fair, and after a fight with my insurance salesman over my DWI,
Looking good.
I began lobbing balls of fire at his house.
Looking
and burned
good.
down an entire neighborhood. It's inexcusable. The manufacturers will pay. Give me some money. Come on, give me some money. It's their fault. What kind of a person sells a catapult without putting a very clear warning on the side? I don't want to work very hard, so I've hired a lawyer. I'm going to be rich.
We're gonna have to get some more money to finish upgrading this car.
Leanne Forget, that was the news. Be safe out there.
I'll call it the Grove Mobile.
All the news the government wants you to hear. WCTR.
Oh, hit my door. My poor door. It's time for a chicken. Time for a feast. Look, my car is rude. Look at that. It's a bird with a tiny brain. Yeah, we're gonna have to take this to a garage before we compete. 2 little knocks and it's absolutely trash. Look at the state of that. It was like a nudge.
Clucking Bell.
Like,
if you enjoy it, the chicken didn't die in vain.
Like,
Up next, it's
2 little nudges at the front and 1 at the back. Like, 1 at the side, 1 at the front, and 1 at the back. It's absolutely trashed the car.
In space, is it really a planet or a decoy put up to confuse us? Ghosts, time travel.
We're going to have to, yeah, we're going to have to get this fixed.
Are women made from sand? We explore deeper and get to the
Are women made from sand? One of life's many important questions.
Hello, you're on the line.
Yeah, hi. I'm a truck driver and listen to your show all the time. I see a lot of unexplained phenomena out
there, especially in restaurants. I agree with you about the moon. We never landed on the moon. It's such a good fake.
Remember, the Russians are arch enemy still, I might
Oh
add.
wait, no. We're just gonna have to take it as is, a bit smashed up. Because we'll lose the custom paint job if we respray it.
Kind of a Noah's Ark fast food kind of vibe. Hey, my dead aunt could make a better space station than them.
Intriguing. I'd like to meet her.
Alright, the homie, let's see if you got what it takes.
What's going on, hon?
¿Qué onda, wey?
Increase wager. All the way up. We're all in. Let's do this. Proceed. I'd say we did pretty well there, or reasonably well.
I seen worse, but you did alright.
Yeah, we did it.
That shit was alright. Ah!
A smashed up car in the background.
Since Sweet told me to keep an eye. Maybe.
Awesome.
You go to hell.
Well, screw you too, Mom. See if you're ever on the show again. Next call.
Yeah, what's that plant that blooms every 12 years? It is so high and smells like hell. I want to plant one on my ex-wife's lawn.
It's called Amorphophallus titanium. God, I love to say that.
Amorphophallus titanium. It's a quiet night, but I'm happy with it. In San Andreas, it is a quiet night. We haven't had anybody try to shoot us, so that's good.
But why does it stink so bad?
It's about marking your territory, my man. You don't mark your territory, do you? You should try it. Pee on the front door of your office. Just see if anybody thinks of coming near you.
Okay, I will try that. Thank you so much for the advice, Marie.
Oh, I'm here to help, sailor.
Gardening with Maurice, only on WCTR.
At home, at work, or in rehab, listen to WCTR.
Phone call.
Hey, who was this?
What's up, homie? It's Cesar Villalpando, cabrón. ¿Qué onda?
You seen Kendall?
Yeah, she's around, pero mira, I was just hitting you up to say that you drive good. And you like cars, eh? So,
Yeah, I guess.
Where we going with this?
Well, you want to make something, a little money?
Does the Pope shit in the woods?
I don't know, but if you do want a little extra, there's plenty of money to be made racing.
You talking illegal street racing? Hell yeah.
No hoopties, Holmes, just low riders. Nice ones. It gotta be nice so you don't get in, eh?
Okay, I'm in. When and where?
Drop by the spot in El Corona. I'll take you to the meet, vouch for you. These guys can be very nervous with the new racers, eh?
Something died in my underpants.
We'll throw the van out because I want to keep the Grove Mobile handy.
No.
That's what I'm going to call it, the Grove Mobile.
I want to bring people together, not break them apart.
Thanks, Amy. Right, let's go back this bad boy into the garage, and then once we've done a few more upgrades on it and got it ready, we'll take it for a race.
I wonder why, or perhaps not.
I do wonder if the hydraulics make it harder, or, you know, make the steering harder.
Why do men just repeat back what you say and never listen? Are you brain dead, Brian? My career. Would it help if I slept with you?
Probably not, dude. No, she wouldn't even notice. I mean, I get away with it all the time now, even after I did it with your sister. Actually, our relationship is better than ever. The passion is amazing. It's like I'm a new person each time. If she was back to the way she was before the accident, I put her in a coma myself. I mean,
Thanks,
it's
boss.
That's very informative.
Very informative.
Last night, I wondered what it would
His
be
wife,
like to be
that's
brain
just
dead.
terrible.
Then I
His
watched
wife's
my
like that, and oh
God,
dear. That's bad.
Remember, a heart can mend, but a divorce lasts forever. Unless he makes you a widow. Hello?
Yeah, hello, lonely
Excellent parking. Top tier parking. The well-stacked pizza company.
What would Sir like?
Sir would like one of these.
Watch it, it's hot.
And one of these.
Have a well-stacked day.
Thank you. As opposed to a not so well-stacked day.
Man, don't be running up on me.
Alright, dude, calm down.
Hang out with me if you're lonely, and I'm gonna tell you something. You won't be lonely from the moment you walk in the door, cause somebody's gonna grab your hand, and it's gonna be all about when you get there.
Good grief, that's not the way Lonely Hearts works at all. Is anyone here suffering? I want pain, misery, desolation, all the important things.
Hi, this is Sarah. I'm a stalker.
Ah, that's really beautiful. Tell everyone about it.
My man.
Suppose we can hit the gym. Get some weightlifting done. Come on, CJ, you got this.
Only one of us walking away from this.
Awesome.
Use your right.
Yeah, that's too light. He's lifting that way too easy now. Let's make it heavier. Increases muscle and stamina a bit more.
You gotta follow through with the uppercut. Try and build up a combo.
Oh, that was an odd glitch. I've never had that. It like clipped into the exercise ball. The weight bench. We'll go 160. That's a bit more of a challenge.
See? Now I'm a woman, thanks to Rapidyne. This do-it-yourself sexual realignment kit includes everything you need to go from Brad to Brenda in a jiff. It's just snip, chop, stuff, and swallow, and away you go. Do it in the bathroom and surprise your family with the new you. Comes with an instructional video, rusty knife and tourniquet, 2 aspirins, and 47 pounds of estrogen. It's all you need. When it's time for a change, you want it fast.
Watch your opponent.
Rapidyne,
No is
the do-it-yourself sexual realignment kit. Be exactly who you want to be.
I'm gonna beat you soon.
Right here. And it's the love giant. Doing it.
Watch the uppercut. Come on, I can take it. Keep your fist. I ain't pulling any punches.
Yeah, now CJ is starting to look buff.
I'm not gonna hurt
That's
you.
good. Okay, let's work on stamina a bit.
Don't leave yourself open.
Exercise bike. God, I have a feeling these would make anyone out of breath. They'd certainly make me out of breath. Then again, I get out of breath.
Only one of us walking away from this.
Although, weightlifting has never really made me out of breath. That's never been a problem. But I imagine stuff like this would.
You won't lay a glove on me.
It's time to get our intellectual heads on, people, because we got the beautiful intellectual men.
Go on, CJ, let's increase that stamina.
Think about it, ladies.
Try and build up a combo. Watch your opponent's eyes. Use your jab to get the range. Watch what I'm doing. Think you can take me, huh?
Awesome.
Don't make me
Bit
mad.
more stamina. I'll have to focus on that and do a bit more.
San Andreas just can't get enough of the Glory Hole theme park.
Glory Hole theme park. All these names.
It's the place for magic and adventure.
Seriously.
We all like speaking rodents to entertain and educate our kids. And now with Jerry Gerbil, the kids have someone they can really relate to.
Kids, come and play. I've got puppies to show you.
Yay, Jerry's speaking rodent!
Go on, kids, have fun. I know it's safe. Jerry's wearing a latex bodysuit.
See you later, Mom. We're off to have fun with strangers.
Ride the log flume. Live the adventure of the flaming scream machine.
Yeah, they do pretty much parody everything in real life quite well. It is amusing, I won't doubt that for a second. I mean, one could argue this entire game is just a giant parody of the stuff we deal with in real life, but hey. Maybe, just maybe, that is an observation.
For it, things get really complicated.
Man, I was at their training camp this spring, and the mood in the locker room, dude, guys were getting changed, man.
I mean, they were really getting prepared. Shoes were going on feet, shirts were going on the shirt part of their body, serious faces on them, and you could tell that they were going to play this game.
Bottom line is, if they don't score more points than the other team, they can't win.
Yeah, man. God, you have some spooky insights into sports, dude. I love your show, man.
Spooky insights into sports.
Yeah, look, great talking to you. Excuse me. Hey, that's really perceptive stuff. You know, we've been petitioning stadiums to install a urinal trough in front of each row of seats. Now, it's so inconvenient having to leave your seat, make everyone stand up, get up, you know, to let you by, then go stand in line for the bathroom. I mean, half the time we can barely walk anyway, all right? So we'll be handing out petitions that say support the team. Don't leave the game, pee at your seat. Going
Right.
to the phone.
Just another few seconds and then we'll be able to get this little side mission underway.
My friend said, Chuck, you obviously love hitting things, so I've gotten into boxing. How about that fight between Gonzalez and Jackson?
Well, there's one thing about boxing I always remember. You know, one man wins, the other goes home a loser. Because in boxing, unlike most sports, gravity works downwards.
You gotta be shitting me.
Hey, Derek Thackeray, don't
Gravity
shit
works
on no
downwards.
one. But,
Since when did gravity work
piss on my
upwards?
seat and at my seat too. Not really on its...
The fight game, that ain't rigged, is it?
Of course not. Hey, how could anything professional be fake? Hey, there's too much money at stake for one thing. I mean, these guys got too much to lose. I mean, why is a guy gonna take a dive for a few extra million when he could earn that over a number of years getting his brain turned to pulp? Be serious for a minute. The clock is counting down again. It's time for Derek to head to the locker room and celebrate.
Good, we've got two here we can go to.
We'll see you next time. Bring a cooler full of beers and get ready to riot. This has been the Tight End Zone.
Right, let's get to business.
Can't you see I'm busy being high?
I can see you're busy being in the way. Let's load up. There we go. Awesome. Dry throat. Gonna have to get some water in a minute. Yeah. I have to get me a cola as well.
Hit the deck!
There would be nothing better right now than an ice cold cola. I think I've got one in the fridge actually. I'll have to get that. Microwave. Oh, it's a bulky microwave. Let's see if we can get to the upstairs or if there are ballers in the way.
Get down!
Let's see if taking one of them out actually despawns them. Yeah, it actually does.
Don't let the little man fool you.
Yeah, get out the house quick. You can actually take them out. And it's probably going to be quicker than relocating to another house. Right, so that means there's one left. Then we'll be free to pretty much get everything we can. Which is going to work out better for us.
What? Damn, get the...
Right. Oh no. Right. Now that should mean we have free reign to explore the house. No, it doesn't. Does it spawn new ones in? Well, this has proved to be a learning experience.
Big balls is bad for your health. Hey, they busting on us. Everybody down. I'm about to break.
That was close. That was too close. And a waste of ammo. Oh, let's find somewhere else.
Force everyone to smoke. That way we weed out the weak, make a lot of money in tax, and keep our national heritage intact.
Line 2, you're on I Say, You Say.
Ah, I listen every time to your show. It really made me think about the world in a whole new way. I moved out of the city because it sucks. Now I live in a compound surrounded by barbed wire and shoot and kill anyone I don't recognize on my land. Just want to say thank you. That's some quality broadcasting.
Yeah, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better about myself. Have you got a question?
Yeah, I got corpses from 15 illegal immigrants in my yard. I killed them all myself with my bare hands. Could I get a tax break for all this unpaid work?
Good question. I would certainly hope so. Ask your accountant if you can register them as dependents. Then hide most of your net worth offshore in a complex money laundering system designed to support the drugs trade. Then you can pay virtually no taxes and complain about how awful you think the whole country is, knowing you're doing as little as possible to help.
Cool, thanks. That's good advice.
I'm appalled at you, Mary Phillips.
Why?
Because that man has a garden full of corpses, and you're talking about money laundering.
Yes, it's a great opportunity for some profit-centric thinking.
You missed a wonderful opportunity to talk about recycling and organ donation.
Oh, God.
Recycling and organ donation.
God, give me strength. I married a fool.
I married a fool.
You know, when we first met, Peyton, I thought you were so glamorous with your long hair and big ideas. You were studying for a PhD in cultural ceramic history or cross-cultural underwear or something, and I was very young, very foolish. Now I see you for what you are.
And what's that exactly?
An intellectual cesspit, a middle-class disaster, a guilt trip wrapped in neuroses and completely unable to function in this society. No wonder I've begun to sleep around.
And on that note, we have to go visit our marriage therapist.
Ah,
She's a conniving bitch and won't write me any more prescriptions for painkillers. Remember, when the left wing and the right wing come together, the country can really get going.
Straight off a cliff. We'll see you next time.
Look where you going!
I find it ironic how some of these radio stations are very, very appropriate to 2019.
That was I Say You Say.
An ancient pastime just went cyber optic.
Mom, look, I'm playing with myself!
Exorbio! Handheld gaming action is here.
The Exorbio game system fits in the palm of your hand and provides hours of fun.
Mom, look, I'm playing with myself!
Once you discover the action-packed action of Exorbio, you won't be able to stop.
Exorbio! Take your newfound addiction everywhere. The 3-color screen is just like real life. Play games like Morning Missile Crisis.
Free the hostages.
One-Eyed Monster War.
Lightsaber struggle.
Sit, squirt.
Pocket pull. Mortal sin. And tonsil hockey. But be careful, you might go blind.
Mom, I'm out of batteries in my arm ache!
Exorbio. Or link up your Exorbios for private sword fight battles.
I wonder if Dad still does it.
Exorbio, let the games commence.
Exorbio.
If you're into exploring exotic places and forbidden fruit, stay tuned. It's The Wild Traveler. Next.
Support for The Wild Traveler is brought to you by the Ultimate Disc in the Dark Association of America, who encourages you to get out and play hard.
What the fuck's the name
Hello,
of you
I'm
doing?
James Pedestin, World Traveler, and this is The Wild Traveler. We're discussing the world and all of its many pleasures. Let me put it like this. Why have a hot dog from an uncaring vendor by the bathroom when you can attend a beer-guzzling marathon in Germany with enormous men and
I wouldn't mind a big.
Germans
Yes.
The world is full of incredible things, and you can discover them for yourself. Come along.
I wouldn't mind going
take
to a
you
beer
there.
guzzling festival in Germany. Sounds like a very good life choice.
It was dusk, and the sun bled red over the city in Thailand as Chen brought me a sparkling water. Delicate, handsome, lovely young boy. A world of possibilities. But war is folly, and we can only unite by visiting these epochs of culture, where a man can be himself, smoke cigarettes, dress in gladiator clothing if he likes. We mustn't force our way and culture upon other peoples. Rather, breathe it in. Become part of it. Maybe Hemingway was right about love. Maybe Freud was. We're all fighting inside to let a wild creature mate in the rain. I travel, therefore I am. This is a show that embraces culture from around the world. Let's take our first caller. Hello.
Yeah, I totally agree with you about Australia. And you're right, the moon is shit.
Also, thinking of visiting Colombia. Do you have any recommendations?
Oh, yes, fantastic forms of recreation to be had in Colombia. It's a blizzard of excitement. And cheap. The rail... Bolivia's not bad either. Or Peru. You'll be surprised to find out how the party never stops.
How's the food?
Well, a lighter is the most you need to cook up food. But there's scarcely time to eat, my boy. You'll meet fascinating people, feel so comfortable you'll rip your clothes off.
We'll do another one and see if we get some more money.
For days. Next call.
It will
Hi, my name's Geraldine calling from
probably work out in the long run, because if we get some more money, then CJ will be able to customize his lowrider a little bit better. I want to do that before we take it to the race.
Right here on my doorstep. And parents, don't sweat, kids. You're a rail after college. They'll come back with ludicrous misconceptions about healthcare, charity, and civilization. Europe is not the real world. This is.
Well, I love to slum about in a dirty youth hostel with communal showers as much as the next man. Sometimes more. But I have to agree, Europe is overrated.
But soon, he becomes one of them.
What is this?
That's Teacher's gun. You want to see it? Cool. Oh, you got it, shot yourself. Way to go!
He was finally beginning to live a normal life. Then, all hell breaks loose.
Tim, you're so stupid. You count with your fingers.
You want to party with me? Bring it on! Tim, what are you doing? I fought for my country!
Cobb, he had a lot to learn. This film cannot be rated.
Here, clear them for you not.
People say I get my production
You pissed me the fuck off. Oh, I got the money.
Yeah. Don't you think you're just a little out of touch?
Whoa, 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 yeah. I'm rich and I work in Vinewood, okay? I'm not out of touch. Action, weightlifting, and killing foreigners. That never goes out of style, Dex. My last film, okay, Loincloth, about a wrestler who's dropped into Thailand and I saved the world by teabagging the bad guys. That's a spiritual picture. That's love teabagging. That stuff ain't out of style.
Yeah, things are more sensitive now.
I was affected, all right, when Ho Chi got hurt and exploded. I mean, I thought it was time to do something. A film that made a difference.
But Ho Chi was a character. Exploder was a movie.
Right. And I was there, and I should have killed them all. Don't push me, Dex. I'll give you a war you won't believe. That look in your eye, right here, right now.
Okay, Jack. All I'm saying is, you launching missiles from a special wheelchair and killing innocent civilians is somewhat insensitive.
There's never any innocent civilians in life. If the Reds roll down the street right now, what are you gonna do?
The Reds lost it. It's over. You can come home.
I'll shoot those bastards with this, the family killer!
Jack, put that away, please.
What, this? It's a submachine gun. Come on, it's not serious. Oh, but you're Billy Dexter. Who put you up to this? Gorbachev?
No. You should come down.
I heard what you said about me. You think steroids shrank my genitals.
No!
You said it!
Put the gun down.
My balls?
Please! I'm sure you have huge ones.
That's right!
Please stop.
Come on, they haven't shrunk. Touch them. Feel them.
No!
Come on, sniff them. Do something.
No!
Touch them. Touch them or die. They're still big.
Oh, God. They're huge,
That's
Jack.
right.
Mom,
Easy, hey. Don't grab them like that. Oh, boy, I was kidding. What are you, a boyfriend of mine or something? Hey.
You had me scared there for a minute. I crapped myself.
Take it easy, it's not even loaded. Oh, Dex. Oh, shit. Oh, well, I guess it was. Oh, okay, Billy, don't get around. Get up, boy. Get up, come on. Damn it, his brain is leaking. Help! Oh, there's only one thing to do. I gotta defend freedom. No time to cry. Only time to die. Welcome to the land of freedom, bitches!
Let's try this again, shall we?
That was Entertaining America, showing you why America is so respected culturally across the world.
If you crave news, WCTR, West Coast Talk Radio.
Hello?
Mom, it's me.
Jimmy! How great to hear from you. How are you?
Not good, Mom. I killed a man drunk driving. I need bail money bad. Can you, remortgage the house?
Every day is Mother's Day. San Andreas Telephone for those difficult conversations.
Prepare to be scared. The news is next.
Aren't we all scared when the news comes on the TV?
This is Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Pop sensation Crow threatens to stop singing. America celebrates. And movies, are they true? Plus, children, was Freud... Now a WCTR exclusive with...
Let's try this again.
Just doing this to help my man get back on his feet.
Hit the ground, duck!
Now, this with women too, but it's 50-50.
Oh, it's on now. Get some. Shut up and duck. They shooting.
They actually came out. I've never seen them do that before. I've never seen them leave the room they initially start in and actually follow you. First time for everything.
I do a lot of wild shit.
Duck, homie.
Okay, 5 items. That's good.
is so dead.
Let's take out these ballers and see what it does. If not, we'll just go to another house.
Nigga, lay down.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
There for hours each night. Lure him in. Trapping rogue spirits is dangerous work, especially topless.
I'm gonna break your neck for
lots
that.
of photographs. All right, who's got a theory for me? Next.
Hey man, love the show, but when are you guys gonna start seeing the bigger picture? We're being lied to, man. And guys like you don't help much, you know? You're virtually one of them. Soon you know what I'm talking about.
If people could please just attempt to make sense, that's all I'm asking. Last night, as I was laying in my pod meditating, and it occurred to me,
Wait for these
why
stars
are
to
you
go
even
away,
listening
and then
to
we'll
me?
see if
Turn
they've
off
actually
all
cleared out
electrical
the house.
devices, including your radio. Hector in San Garcia, why are you still listening?
Because I was hoping you could explain these noises.
What noises?
God, not you too.
Now think about the things we talked about today. Think. Seriously, think. Can it be real? Can it be false? We'll see you next time in Area 53. Be careful out there, wherever you are.
That was Area 53. We're sorry.
The news and all the other things that really matter to you. Like sensationalist bullshit.
This weekend on Weasel.
Will you look at the size of that thing, ladies and gentlemen?
There's the real world.
Idiot!
And then there's ours.
I can't go back in there anymore.
God! Thunder Beast is out of the ring, and he stabbed Dr. Diabolo with his Cyclops serpent. That's a triple roundhouse hail Joseph grapple smash. You don't see that very often.
There are gods, and there is man, and one must fight for the intergalactic wrestling title this weekend.
You can't run, Hammerfest! When I stick your head between my legs and pile drive you up and down repeatedly, then you'll know what kind of man I am.
It's entirely believable sport.
We'll do these two then.
You want it the hard way?
I'm assuming that should let us back in now, no problem. Yeah, this one's fine. Then how come it always respawns them in the big house? Gonna have to get some more deagle in a minute then. Deagle, the desert eagle. Ah, terminology. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. I realise I'm rambling purely for the live replay, essentially. But, you know. I find it funny how my Wednesday live streams are always busier than my Saturday live streams. Like, almost always busier. Wait, we've already been in that one? Apparently we have, that's my mistake. I'm not even concentrating now, I'm just playing on automatic.
Who you know? You know?
Random person just sitting on the doorstep. Right, we might have enough time to get one more item if we're quick. If we're quick. The big if. That's the active word, if. All this to upgrade a lowrider for a race. Let's see if there's anything else in the kitchen. Nah.
Quiet! Pee on the front door of your office. Just see if anybody thinks of coming near you.
Okay, I would try that. Thank you so much for the advice.
I'm gonna keep doing this until we get some good
Gardening
progress.
with Maurice, only on WCTR.
The news and all the other things that really matter to you, like people dying,
Lady on fire, bodies everywhere,
and explosions.
Is hanging from the trees. This accident is really cool.
WCTR.
It's a favorite show with serial killers and stalkers. Lonely Hearts is next.
All through the sultry anonymity of night and some of the day, you're on Lonely Hearts on WCTR, West Coast Talk Radio. Or as I like to call it, We Can't Talk Right. I love you all. I'm your host, Christy McIntyre. Let's go to the phones.
Hi, Christy, my wife and I love your show. It really helps.
Aw, thanks. Do you want to tell us about it?
No.
Okay. Jenny on the line from Santa Maria. Hi, Jenny. How's your heart?
Broken, like my arm and two of my ribs.
What happened?
I married my childhood sweetheart.
Aw, man.
He's become a drunk, and he has a substance problem, too. And now he beats me every day.
Stay with him, honey. After all, you're only lonely when you're alone.
But he keeps threatening to kill me.
Jenny, do you know the meaning of the phrase homewrecker?
No.
Whoa, did we actually manage it?
Bring people together, not break them apart. Who's on the phones? It's a big, lonely state out there.
Careful on, Mary. I'm watching you right now in the shower.
Notice how many
No, but it
lonely
starts to
hearts
stack
are
when you get 10
lunatic?
items or
You wonder
more.
why. Or perhaps not. Brian from Las Venturas.
We'll have one more try then.
Dude, my name's Brian. I'm calling from Las Venturas. Don't want to talk about my heart.
Why do men just repeat back what you say and never listen? Are you brain dead, Brian?
We'll go pick up
Actually,
some
it's
more Desert
ironic
Eagle
you say
first.
that. My wife's been brain dead for years now.
Oh, so sorry. I seemed all insensitive for a second there, possibly ruining my career. Would it help if I slept with you?
Probably not, dude. No, she wouldn't even notice. I get away with it all the time now. Even after I did it with her sister. Actually, our relationship is better than ever. I mean, the passion is amazing. It's like I'm a new person each time. If she was back to the way she was before the accident, wow, I'd put her in a coma myself. I mean, it's fantastic.
That's very informative. You know, last night I wondered what it would be like to be brain dead. Then I watched My Five Uncles. God, I'd like to live in that house. Remember, a heart can mend, but a divorce lasts forever. Unless he makes you a widow. Hello?
Yeah, hello, Lonely Hearts. I was just calling up there because I was listening and I figured out, you know, that I could help out some of y'all clients, you know. This is nothing.
Go stick your head down a drain.
Yeah, it sucks.
Bye.
And they need to pick me up. They need to come down to the Pleasure Dome, hang out with me, Jizzy, and my girls, you know what I'm saying?
Right then, let's make some progress.
And this goes for everybody. I don't
Some
care
real
who
progress.
you are, how old you are. So come on down and hang out with me if you're lonely. And I'm gonna tell you something. You won't be lonely from the moment you walk in the door, because somebody's gonna grab your hand and it's gonna be all about to get there from there.
Good grief, that's not the way Lonely Hearts works at all. Is anyone here suffering? I want pain, misery, desolation, all the important things.
Hi, this is Tamara. I'm a stalker.
Ah, that's really beautiful. Tell everyone about it.
My man, well, I call him that, even though he's broken off all contact and is married to someone else. I killed the gazelle and sent its heart to him in an envelope. He liked it so much, told the police and even the newspapers. Then I burnt down his place of business, and now I have a special surprise for him.
Ah, you have a great week. Isn't that really beautiful? That's all we have time for. If your heart is lonely, listen to other losers and you won't be lonely anymore. You'll want to spend the rest of your life in isolation, away from people, which is progress after all. Until next time.
I hope you enjoyed Lonely Hearts. It's always fun to laugh at other people's misery, isn't it?
Talk is cheap, especially on this station.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Tunnel of doom at high speed makes sense.
Yeah, I know about frigid action myself. I mean, they gotta be kidding me. Since when has running been an Olympic sport? Running ain't a sport. Don't make me puke. Anyone can run. My ex-wife made me an athlete. I ran my ass off when the Red Baron flew into town.
I tell you, when I was a kid, there were only 3 sports that mattered: football, baseball, and killing communists. And I had a great childhood, really great, even if my uncle did come into my room that late at night drunk, and it was nuts. Anyway, look, who's on the line? We got a Caledonians fan on the line. Tough times, huh? Hey, your whole life revolving around rich men playing poorly.
Man, I totally identify with shallow heroes who I don't know personally. God, I love a dude with a big pituitary. I love the Callies, man, but you know, this year, I'm telling you, they're gonna need to score some points and get some yardage and win the game.
Yeah, if they don't win, men will be beating their wives with good reason. Hey, they gotta start playing to win, trying to score some on the other team. Yeah, I wish I had a wife so she could beat me.
Here's what I say, man. If you want to be number 1, you gotta go for first place.
I know. Hey, I mean, you know, it's great stating the obvious, but once you get paid for it, things get really complicated.
Man, I was in their training camp this spring. and the mood in the locker room, dude.
That dynamic
guys
lighting's
were
good. The
getting
sun's
changed,
actually
man.
moving
I mean,
across
they
the
were
sky
really
as the
getting
day goes
prepared.
on.
Shoes were going on.
That is really
feet,
cool.
Shirts were going on. The shirt part of their body, serious faces on them, and you could tell that they were gonna play this game.
Bottom line is, if they don't score
So
more
this has
points
become a
than the
really
other team,
chill,
they can't
quiet
win.
stream, but I'm
Yeah,
not
man.
complaining.
God, you have some spooky insights into sports, dude. I love your show, man. I love you.
Yeah, look, great talking to you. Excuse me. Hey, that's really perceptive stuff. You know, we've been petitioning stadiums to install a urinal trough in front of each row of seats. Now, it's so inconvenient having to leave your seat, make everyone stand up, get up, you know, to let you by, then go stand in line for the bathroom. I mean, half the time we can barely walk anyway, all right? So we'll be handing out petitions that say support the team. Don't leave the game pee at your seat. Going to the phone.
I'm a big fight fan. Love a bit of a punch-up. Since my wife and children got taken into a shelter, my friend said, Chuck, you obviously love hitting things. So I've gotten into boxing. How about that fight between Gonzalez and Jackson?
Well, there's one thing about boxing I always remember. You know, one man wins, the other goes home a loser. Because in boxing, unlike most sports, gravity works downward.
You gotta be shitting me.
Hey, Derek Thackeray, don't shit on no one. But I do like to piss on my seat and at my seat too. Not really on it, so stay out of the way.
Tell me, the fight game, that ain't rigged, is it?
Of course not. Hey, how could anything professional at stake for one thing? I mean, these guys got too much to lose. I mean, why is a guy gonna take a dive?
Excellent place to start. Right. That should leave us free to do this quickly. Yep. Awesome. Right. Nothing in the kitchen. Wow, the neighbours must be smoking again. When the neighbours smoke, it wafts through my window. And I keep my window open when the weather's been warm like this. So, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, neighbours, for the cigarettes. I totally respect your right to, you know, do such things. But as a non-smoker, I'm not going to admit to feeling pleased, to say the very least. But it really is just better to do a load of small houses than it is the large ones. Any more items here? Or is that all of them? Oh, that's it after this one. Well, they had like 4 or 5 things in here. Yeah, good start. Okay, let's find somewhere else.
You got a question about politics?
Yeah, sure. I know a lot about politics. Hey, can I do your job? You know, I used to be on the radio back in the day.
Even my husband can't do his job, you strange, pathetic little sap. Let's have a real caller, please.
Hi, my name's Michelle. I'm a first-time...
Please don't be filled with people. Yeah, we might have to be quiet in this one. Because there's a lot of obstacles we could nudge. Yeah, this is going well. I don't know if I should just take this stream to the 2-hour mark and then call it an evening. Because it's been really quiet tonight and nobody's... What? We had that one fella... yes. Swing by at the beginning. But apart from that, it's been completely quiet. Nobody's really stopped by. Okay. Okay. I think we got everything there. Oh, the stereo. Forgot about that. Let's go see if there's anything in the bedrooms. We've got a very specific route we're gonna have to take to avoid making noise. Anything in here worth getting? Oh, we can speed things up a bit now. You know, this reminds me of, it would be incredibly suspicious if you were just wandering the streets at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Give me strength. I married a fool.
Some random guy just came wandering down the street wearing a ski mask with
you were studying for a PhD in cultural ceramic history or
a ski mask over his face,
and I was
carrying
very foolish.
a stereo
now I see you
system.
for what you are.
And what's that exactly?
Okay, nothing else
An
there.
intellectual cesspit, a middle-class disaster,
go find
a
some more
guilt trip
houses.
wrapped in neuroses and
And
completely
it makes me think
unable
of
to function in this
something
society.
I once
No wonder
went
I
through
forgot to sleep
actually.
around.
And on that note, we have to go visit our marriage therapist.
I'd finished
It was a conniving bitch and won't write me
college
any more
classes for
prescriptions
the
for painkillers.
evening.
Remember when
Been at
the
college.
left wing and the right wing
I'd
come
been
together,
doing
the country can
classes.
really get going.
Straight
And
off a
I'd
cliff. We'll see you
stayed
next
late
time.
and was
Boy, I can't imagine
essentially
what those guys are like in the bedroom, but I'm sure it's a bit like the Bay of Pigs. That was I Say You Said.
Deal with your ignorance in 1 minute flat. Complex issues in 60
those
seconds.
balls aren't
WCTR.
The real-life fictional drama in Lives Behind the Law in the show that is making America cry.
These IF-75s are a mess, and we're already 3 months late with the UCC addendum after we lost the 8th Circuit paperwork the first time around. Jeez, I really need to whack off.
Law. They play hard, and they work hard. Really hard. Catch it Thursdays on Weasel.
well, that wasted too much of our time.
Ah, you so kind.
They are kind, CJ. Now, to make up for lost time, it's probably going to just be better to deal with the owners. solves that problem. Okay, yeah, anyway, I got sidetracked there. Again, this is a total ramble into the void, but it's there for the live replay. I'd finished with college for the evening. So yeah, I stayed late to do classes. And I must have been heading home at like 8 in the evening, 9 in the evening. And I was getting a ride. And we were driving. And everything was completely chill, completely normal. And then we turned down this street. And there were just these two guys wearing tracksuits and baseball caps, just lugging an unplugged... well, obviously, the fridge would have been unplugged. Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. They were lugging an unplugged fridge up the street between the two of them in the dark, or it was pretty much, getting dark, at around 8ish in the evening, maybe a bit later, maybe around that time. And I'm thinking to myself, that looks suspicious, that just looks crazy as hell.
The rails are great.
Who lugs a fridge around?
Bolivia's not bad either, or Peru. You'll be surprised to find out how the party never stops.
How's the food?
Well, a lighter is the...
Alright, let's try and get a couple more before we run out of time. If we're quick, we might just be able to get one more item. Good thing is it lets us go with the item we've picked up, so... Right, let's just go with the item we've... yeah. Got, picked up, etc.
To fly to Asia. Russia saw the light. They're all coming here to set up crime families and run numbers. South America, everyone went extinct there. They have less culture there than the content of my toilet bowl. Rainforest, schmainforest. And Mexico, if I wanted to be that close to my ancient ancestors, I'd be banging my mother-in-law instead of my wife's best friend.
Look, we can fight like beasts or agree to disagree. I'm sure the summit of your aspirations in life is a cheerleader with fake guns, but some of us think a little more exotically than this. Next caller. Vamos. Buenos dias and noches. If you don't smile, I won't deep. Order! Sorry, got lost for a second. Speak.
Hey, I love this show. I'm a huge fan. I visit all the places you recommended, and in a lot of them, they're still talking about you. I even saw posters of you in the customs booth at the airport in the Philippines. You rock!
And no doubt, I love Manila. Had a great time.
But that show you did last week, what was the name of that spiritual center in Bangkok?
The Wild Dragon's Happy Ending. Very spiritual. You will find it at peace.
Awesome. I can't wait. Thanks, man.
Yes, we all love to travel, get away from it all, get away from the people with computers and their databases.
Yes, there we go.
The police harassing you for doing nothing. I just hate showing up to some place to enjoy myself and people are being famine or whatever. Life is great.
I think we did it.
Stop ruining it. Next caller.
Hey, the FBI one.
Nice. Now we got that low rider money.
I mean, any ignorant fool can misinterpret. I was teaching them how to swim.
I have a lot of experience with this. I want you to stop for a moment and let me read from my travel journal. I think everyone should keep a journal. Paste pictures, notes. Sometimes people object to you taking their picture, but a few pennies of their local currency and they will fawn over you. Some people think this is patronizing, but I think it is fair enough. They need the money and I need the company. Besides which, it is the oldest profession. What? Oh, time for me to head south again. I'm James Pedeaston, and this has been The Wild Traveler.
This is WCTR, committed to bringing you shows like The Wild Traveler, the show that takes you around the world and abandons you at the airport.
The sun, giver of all life. The Mayans worship the sun. Then they disappeared without a trace. Don't let this happen to you. The fact is, if you spend time in the sun, you're almost...
Then...
Too near the nuclear power station.
Oh no, not chemo again. No, never again with tropicarcinoma.
Keep out the sun's dangerous rays with tropicarcinoma. It's a unique blend of coconut oil, zinc, aluminum, boron, magnesium, and other volatile metals to neutralize the sun's
all of those
rays
metals
and form a
together do
chemical
not
shield.
sound like they would
It's
be
just
good
great
for your
the
skin or
and the
well-being.
IQ.
Wow,
Tropicarcinoma.
a couple of tiny whacks and this car is just torn to shreds.
I'm white as a sheet and shooting blank. I feel great about myself. That's important.
A friend of mine asked me, why spend time in the sun if it's dangerous and you don't want to tan? And I just laugh and try not to think about it.
Tropicarcinoma. Give the sun a challenge.
Coming up next, the most mind-numbing thing since the lobotomy, Entertaining America.
This week on Entertaining America, Richard Goblin, one man's triumphant return to cock. The Sherman octuplets, a Venturis man says he's slept with them all. Plus, noise, speed, danger, cursing, and patriotism finally come together this weekend at the All-America Drunk Driving Cup.
Noise, cursing, and
You're on
patriotism.
Entertaining America with me,
Well,
Billy Dexter, bringing you everything that
if
is
that isn't a
important in
mirror
culture and
of the
entertainment.
current world, then I don't know what is. This game really does provide a lot of satire. Right, let's fix up this car. It's been smashed to
Anyway,
hell.
great. Big show for you this week. Controversy, they'll be giving me a Pulitzer.
bumper.
Anyway, today, we've got some great guests. First up, we speak to Troubled Action hero Jack Howitzer. Then we have a live phone link up with a very special guest, modern-day Lazarus.
good.
A man back from the grave, now making
Rear
it as an
bumper.
extra in major motion pictures.
Chroma.
Then, I will
Again,
explain the secrets
looking
of the universe to
wonderful.
everyone.
We've
But
done
first
the
up,
tires.
Stack the Decks, in which I, Billy Dexter, meet the entertainers in the news. Kiflum.
I've already bought that one.
Jack Howitzer,
Okay.
once the biggest star in America, but the last 3 years have been unkind. People
Right.
describe him as a dinosaur, an action
got
hero
hydraulics.
relic from the 80s, a
We'll
muscle-bound
improve the
Neanderthal,
nitro.
and my favorite, the most stupid gorilla in the jungle. Jack,
And
welcome to the show, Kiflum.
also bass boost the stereo.
So your movies Exploder
already
and
got it.
Annihilator got America
Cool.
through some tough times, and I was
Right.
also a huge fan
That's
of
the
0 Seconds to Death.
car fixed. We'll just quickly put it in the garage
This is a romantic
so
comedy
it
with drama.
can
It's got action. It's got a
fix
heart.
up,
That's
and
what's
then we'll
most
go and do
Okay,
Sweet's next
let's take a
mission.
listen to the trailer.
All right, let's roll
That
then.
sounds like a very good idea.
He was a man at war with himself, fighting a war that someone else.
Hello there, viewer. It's nice to see you. Welcome, welcome.
You've seen him wipe out millions of Cambodians in Exploder.
Oh, still have lots of money left over as well.
In his most challenging role yet.
We're here, Tim. A free school for slow children. You're the new teacher, Tim.
Special needs cop.
Oh, no, that was Sweet's last mission. We don't have another one for a while. Okay, we'll do Ryder's mission next
One
then.
of you tards has been running Peruvian flake through the special
We'll fix the car first,
and I'm
though.
gonna find it. No juice and cookies.
You suck, Tim.
But
Wow, the
soon,
handling
he
on this thing
becomes
is
one of them.
a little slippy.
That's teacher's gun. You want to see it? Oh, you gone and shot yourself. Way to go.
Awesome. Right. And then that should magically fix itself. Yep. Alright, Ryder, let's see what you car catalyst.
Homeboys. Asshole.
Oh,
Pulaski's
Carl,
a dick.
try not to kill any more respected police officers. Please.
Crime has certainly gone up since you got back, kid.
Just doing my part for the community. Your train's gonna be there in 5.
Hi, it's good to be here. This is a nice way to finish my day after a shift at work.
You missed the driver and all.
Not your shit.
Nice to see you, Jonathan. Hello. I'm very happy to have you here. We'll probably...
blow us all up in flames then.
I ain't rising to your shit, man.
He might be an awful cop, but he's beautifully played by Samuel Jackson. He certainly is.
You love to give a homie a hard time.
That is...
trying to keep my soldiers alive, nigga.
Without a doubt.
Watch the road, motherfucker.
True.
The road.
I'm watching it. I'm just driving in the wrong direction.
You know what I mean? I'm still getting ripped.
Anyway, I'll turn the radio off for now. But yeah, it's nice to have you here, Jonathan. Probably going to stream for about another hour, and then I'm going to call it a night myself because, you know, as you can probably see, I've been streaming for almost 2 already. Saturday is my usual stream day. I'll also stream on...
That's our train, all right.
Cool. I'll also stream on Wednesdays at times, but yeah, Saturday, without a doubt, is...
Shit, look like the Northside Vagos got it first.
Oh, wow, we are getting shredded. Okay, yeah, let's not do that again. That was stupid of me. Just smash in, yeah, and stand in front of a bunch of guys who were shooting at us. Right. Okay. Let's grab a car. Masterful driving. Whoa. Whoa, turn off the radio stations. Music. Fun fact, despite my best efforts to avoid the music stations in this game, and really avoid anything in general, I still managed to pick up 4 separate copyright claims through the automated system in the last stream. 4 of them. 2 of them being for about 8 seconds of, well, 8 to 10 seconds of very, very quiet music just playing in the background underneath other things. In fact, yeah, 2 of them were playing very quietly in the background under other things, such as talking or things going on. Another one was literally for about 3 seconds when I accidentally forgot to flick off the radio station, and another one was for about 20 seconds in the gym. Yeah, 4 separate copyright claims by the automated system, despite my best efforts to avoid this stuff. So you can almost guarantee that when this next part of the stream is finished, it'll upload, and then it'll be like, yeah, you have like 3 copyright claims. Doesn't make a difference because, you know, I'm such a small channel, you can't monetize anything that I do. But, well, yeah, even if I wanted to be monetized, wouldn't be able to. Too small. So it's besides the point. But yeah, I was on Social Blade, the website that talks a lot about, you know.
Ah, gee.
Yeah. Yeah. YouTube's copyright claim system is so broken, it's just not funny. Correct. Now, I've been trying to keep on top of that since I really started to do things with this channel. And, you know, be a bit more active in terms of, you know, bringing videos to people and having fun playing games on weekends. So I've been keeping on, well, involved with that and on top of that as best as I can. And they recently brought out an update saying that, well, this was for manual claims where, you know, music holders and that kind of thing had actually gone to your video and manually claimed it instead of through the automated systems. They're now putting systems in place where, you know, music holders, rights holders, that kind of thing, you know, the people who essentially own the music video footage, that sort of situation, they have to actually provide detailed timestamps and a reason for, you know, claiming your video and saying that they, you know, you can't do anything with it, essentially, when they, you know, when they claim your video and say, you know, we're going to put ads on this video, or etc, etc. So yeah, they have to give a valid reason why, and also provide detailed timestamps telling YouTube when the stuff that they believe is theirs in the video pops up, otherwise they can't make a copyright claim. And YouTube has also brought out a third update, which is basically like, you know, a bit of leeway for creators, which they're calling incidental use. Basically, what I explained there, if a video has, like, you know, music just popping up in the background, or it has like 5 seconds of music popping up here and there, or it wasn't the actual, you know, intention of the video's creator to use music or video or whatever, it just pops up in the background and there's nothing you can do about it. There's a bit of leeway in the rules that they've brought out now called incidental use, where if it's a video like that, they will not be able to copyright claim you for it anymore. But unfortunately, that only applies to manual claims that, you know, people make on your videos, like companies, music companies, rights holders, that kind of thing. So automated videos that just automatically flag everything, regardless of rhyme, reason, context, or any sort of specific, you know, thing, those you can't really do it. It doesn't apply to those, or they haven't rolled out a system that stops it. So if a video does that, then you have to manually counter the automated
Hey, brother, what the hell you doing?
claims.
I couldn't find that wet I buried, so I'm making my own.
Anyway, I'll skip that. I'll keep telling this story while we drive to the mission. So yeah, if
You drive, CJ, seeing ass, you missed the driver and all.
Not your shit again. Don't give me a hard time about my driving. I
anyway,
ain't got the energy
yeah,
for it, man.
if
Well, don't go roll the damn car over and blow us all up in
automated,
flames then.
if it's an automated
I ain't
claim,
rising to your shit,
you
man.
have to
Good.
go
Means you
yourself
concentrate on
and
the road
manually
then.
contest it and give a
You love to
reason
give a homie a hard
why,
time.
you know,
Just trying to keep my
the
soldiers
video
alive,
is
nigga.
yours
By
and
nagging
you've
them
made
to
an
death?
effort to
Watch the road, motherfucker. The
create
road.
it, and you're not deliberately or using anybody else's stuff without a valid reason, fair use, that kind of thing. Now, I've actually done this twice before since starting the channel. I've manually gone and contested automated claims
That's our train, all right.
that have been left by, you know, just automatically. One was for, I'll explain in a second. In fact, I'll pause while I tell you about it. Sorry about the cough, dry throat, as usual. I've been streaming for 2 hours and I need some water. The first one was on a Resident Evil 2 video. Resident Evil 2 Remake, Capcom randomly flagged one of my videos, again, completely automated, saying that I had used a trailer of theirs in the Let's Play of Resident Evil 2 Remake on my channel. Not the live stream, but the actual Let's Play. And they said because of that I couldn't monetize the video, even though it makes no difference, because I'm such a small channel, I can't be monetized anyway. So they basically stuck ads on the video and said I'd used a trailer of theirs. Turns out it wasn't a trailer, it was 20 seconds of footage that played during the actual video game that I couldn't have stopped because it was a cutscene, and about 20 seconds of that cutscene had turned up in a, you know, in a, essentially, a trailer of theirs in the past, so they claimed it. Hello, hello, the Gaming Raptor. Hello, yes, I see lots of W's. Thank you, it's most appreciated. Again, we're gonna have to find some armor. I'm getting distracted by all these W's. You done, bro? While I do appreciate your valuable feedback, there are only so many W's one guy needs in the average day. All appreciated, naturally. I'm grateful for you being here and providing all these W's, but, you know, there's only so many I need. I don't think I need about 50 or 60. Thanks anyway, though. If you have anything else that you wish to share, be my guest.
Which label sent you?
Damn it, Baller, stop shooting at us.
No leads in the tragic murder of Officer Ralph Pendlebury, whose body was found recently. Pendlebury worked for Internal Affairs. It was believed he was close to uncovering a huge corruption
We've got
ring
some
within
O's
the
now.
LSPD.
Fantastic.
A police spokesman denied
At least we're swapping from consonants to vowels. There's some variety. Nothing better than a good vowel to improve the day.
Working catapult at the Renaissance Fair, and after a fight with my insurance
Right,
salesman
let's go get some more Desert Eagle. And then we'll have one more try of Riders mission. And then if we get shot to hell again, we'll probably go and do one of Big Smoke's missions instead. That sounds like a good idea. Anyway, as I was saying, the second time was in the first part of my Dead Rising playthrough that I've done for the channel. When the convicts, who are side bosses in that game, have their own theme tune that comes on when you play it. It pops up in the background because whenever you go into that area in the game, the theme, their theme plays. You can't help it, you can't stop it, and you can't turn it off. But I didn't actually get copyright claimed for the song. I got copyright claimed for saying the song's name.
Put it in your mouth. Whichever side you crave.
That's right. I was for the entirety of the like 20-30 seconds I was there and the song was playing, I was copyrighted for 2.5 to 3 seconds. And that 2.5 to 3 seconds was when I actually said the song's name. I got copyright claimed for saying a song's name. So again, I reached out, I contested it, I explained that it wasn't my intention to have the song in the background. It It was a let's play for entertainment purposes that had its own creative elements through my commentary, and I wasn't infringing copyright because, you know, I wasn't intending to put the song in there for that purpose, and they overturned it. But yeah, I've had to do this twice now, and those were just, you know, those were 2 occasions. And on the first GTA stream that you were here for, Jonathan, I got 4 copyright claims on one video. 4 on one video.
Intriguing. I'd like to meet her. On the conspiracy
More
line cover,
W's?
you're in Area 53.
If it makes you happy, I'll just keep playing and telling my stories while you fill the chat with W's. It doesn't bother me what you do. You're not bothering me in any way, and I'm certainly too relaxed to make an issue of it. I'm just grateful people are here. I don't necessarily mind that you are expressing yourself freely in the chat. Go ahead. We can do that mission at 4 in the morning. Apparently we can. So anyway, you've heard my copyright story now, and how that went down.
You drive, CJ, seeing ass, you Mr. Driver and all.
Not your shit again. Don't give me a hard time about my driving. I ain't got the energy for it, man.
Well, don't go roll the damn car over
Anyway.
and blow us all up in flames then.
I'll have one more try at this,
shit, man.
and then we'll just, yeah, we'll do other things if it doesn't work out.
You love to give a homie a hard time.
Just trying to keep my soldiers alive, nigga.
By nagging them to death?
Watch the road, motherfucker! The road!
Work for Valentine Tatum. Sound of it gives me a redwood in what the hell? If I come
Yeah,
back
watch the road, he says as he crashes.
It's a Corpus Valentitanium, the rare botanical wonder. See his 8-foot protrusion as he...
Yeah, here we go.
That's our train, all right.
It's about marking your territory, my man. You don't mark your territory.
What really annoys me, even if you are successful with your claim, you don't get the money back that you lost in revenue while it was being held. Nope, you're entirely right, Jonathan. You're entirely right. To my knowledge, you don't get back the money that was held. Like I said, not that it makes a difference to me, because I'm too small a channel to even consider being monetized. I mean, at present, we have 21 subs, and you need about 1,000 to be monetized, I believe. So it's not an issue to me, but I can totally understand the frustration. I know some... I'm just going to let our friend keep, you know, throwing out his W's. It makes him happy. If it, you know, makes him happy, he can go ahead and be my guest, and I'll just keep discussing the whole situation here, because this is really just a relaxed live stream. It's more just talking to guys now that people are here, and just playing quietly, not really making, you know, just playing quietly sort of thing. Anyway, I know some... I'm just about to one of them. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm aware of a few really good, you know, smaller channels. Like, they're massive compared to mine, but they're still small in the grander scale of things. I'm acquainted with a YouTuber who has a channel that focuses on, you know, reviews, gameplays, playthroughs, that kind of thing. And he's got about 8,000 subs. And he is monetized. Well, he's done nothing to break the rules. Nothing whatsoever. He just plays gameplay. He just does gameplay videos. He you know, reviews movies, you know, gives his opinions on movies, plays video games, that sort of thing, does the occasional... Well, he also does dramatic readings of stories. He likes reading as well, doing that kind of thing, so readings. Anyway, and he's monetized. So yeah, I'm giving the list because context is important. Games, reviews, general gaming and playthroughs, and readings, that kind of thing. And all of a sudden, out the blue, YouTube just suddenly, randomly, without any warning whatsoever, just demonetized him. They said he'd broken the rules. They gave him no real reason for it. All they said is that, you know, he'd essentially used creative material that wasn't his. Just out of nowhere, despite him having hundreds of videos and no problems in the past, completely demonetized his channel for no reason whatsoever. And then he waited 3 weeks, he gave YouTube a nudge, and then, you know, just at random again, they just completely randomly overturned the whole situation and remonetized his channel. I also know another channel that's at about 10,000 subs, right? A bit bigger. About 10,000, maybe a bit more. 11, possibly 12, but yeah. So, a fair-sized channel, but dinky in the larger scale of things. He is, he's a video game reviewer. He does video game reviews, top 10s, and gives his thoughts on mainly JRPGs. So, you know, Japanese RPG games, your Valkyria Chronicles, that kind of thing. And, again, he had no problems for months and months and months and months. And because of where he lived, he was actually able to afford to live comfortably off his ad revenue. The channel was his living. If you're not familiar with the channel and you like JRPG games, look up Eric Landon RPG. That's the name of his channel. Good channel. Yeah. And again, at random one day, YouTube just completely demonetized his channel. No warning, no forewarning, no heads up, no reasoning, no nothing. Just completely demonetized it. Without, you know, yeah, any reason whatsoever. And he got very upset because the channel was his living. He was living off his ad revenue. He made a comfortable amount for where he was living. And he essentially considered putting the channel on hiatus. And then, again, a week later, like magic, YouTube just completely remonetized his channel and overturned the decision. And we've gone through all kinds of things where channels have just been demonetized at random. So yeah, you've raised a very good point with what you said earlier, Jonathan, which is YouTube's copyright system is just broken. They're making very small tweaks where they can to change it, but apart from that, it is a bit broken. And, I mean, let's face it, right? It's never going to affect a channel like me because I'm just too small, which also means I don't have to worry as much because obviously they tend to bother more with the channels that are larger and essentially, you know, companies... Well, let's face it, companies go after a lot of smaller channels because, you know, they want to essentially scrape 10 cents out of them, that kind of thing. So, a dinky little channel like me, that and I play old school survival horror games and that kind of thing and do let's plays, so I've really had no issues. And on top of that, I'm too small to even consider being monetized. So while it doesn't affect me, but that's not the point. People, this platform in general is a livelihood for some people, and I'm not a firm believer of, well, it doesn't affect me, so it's not my problem. It's unfair in general, and that's all I'll say on that. Anyway, let's try and do this mission. That was my discussion topic for the evening.
Rehab. Listen to WCTR.
It's me. Tomorrow, I will dream in green, yellow oceans and froth on the beach. It's me.
Shit, look like some Northside Vagos got it murdered.
Alright, now ballers are coming. Let's deal with the ballers.
Oh, what's this? We got ballers trying to crash the party?
Look like Tenpenny told every gang in South Central.
Man, we gonna smoke those baller assholes. Go check out the train, CJ.
Ducking helped. Go and check out the train. Very well, you asked me nicely. I should have ducked earlier and then I wouldn't have had this problem.
Damn,
so, yeah,
what is that?
That's my story for the
We
evening.
gonna be right behind you.
Right,
Throw me some boxes, CJ.
Okay.
I got it. Nice stove, fool.
Throw right more boxes. Ryder! Damn it. Get closer, for God's sake.
Oh, shit. Can't stop me. Okay, CJ.
Can't
That's
stop
all I
me.
can carry.
Ninja style. Has anybody seen...
Stab out, fool.
Has anybody seen those GTA San Andreas parody videos by Flying Kitty? Such as Just Another Order and that kind of thing? Wow. 4 viewers, it's a party up in here. Hey guys. Nice to see you all.
The way she was before the accident. Wow. I put her in a coma myself. I mean, it's fantastic.
That's very informative.
You ain't never gonna catch this gangster, fool.
Car's trash. Let's get it into the respray.
Remember, a heart can mend, but
Welcome to the channel, all 4 of you.
Head back to Grove Street, fool.
Most appreciated that you're here. I do appreciate it greatly. Like I've said many times before, I don't mind if there's 1 of you here, there's 4 of you here, or even more. As long as people are happy with my gameplay, I'm happy to keep playing games for you. Let's get Ryder back to Grove Street.
Damn, homie, your stuff was tight.
Yeah, you too, homie.
LB's coming over to stash the shit.
Okay, later then.
For life, CJ. For life, you heard?
Wow. 5, it is like a party up in here. 5 of us. Welcome, all 5 viewers. It's nice to hear from you. You get the beers and I'll bring the pizza. Alright. It's dropped down to 2, but that's alright. I don't mind. It's all good. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Very good. Should we do another rider mission? You know, I think we should do another rider mission. But first, let's go and get some more Desert Eagle ammo. Because the Desert Eagle is a really good gun.
I'm too old for this. Rap food, you need bodyguards, huh?
You got
Right, go get more Desert Eagle. Then it's another rider mission. That sounds like a good plan to me. Can't stop me. Yeah. And I'm guessing that a few of you have seen the funny music video parody done by, I think it was Flying Kitty, called Just Another Order. If you haven't seen it, when you're done here, make a note of it as well, because it's definitely worth looking into. Look up Just Another Order, San Andreas, and it should be by, I think it should be Flying Kitty, and it's so, oh, I ran over some homies. Sorry guys, sorry. And it's a very funny rap parody between CJ and Big Smoke, and it's pretty hilarious. So yeah, Just Another Order. It's definitely worth looking into. Yep. Just down to one person now. Which is all good for me. Don't mind one bit. Thank you for sticking around, viewer. And we shall keep going for about another, let's say, half an hour. Another half an hour sounds good.
Hey, bitch. It's been so long. Watch it!
I mean, we could go and do... I'll save again, purely because we've got some more Desert Eagle ammo now. And I want to go and do Caesar's driving mission. But I want to be able to reload it in case we trash the car. Because unlike, you know, just taking a random car off the street, I actually custom made this lowrider that we have in the garage, whatever you want to call it. I use those two interchangeably depending on what's going on at the time anyway. So yeah, this car was very expensive, and if it gets wrecked in street racing, I do not want to have to pay for it again. So let's see, one little tap and it's just wrecked. Yeah, if it gets trashed, I don't want to have to you know, essentially go about getting a whole new Savannah car, respraying it, adding custom parts and modifications, and getting it whacked like that either. Right. So we'll go to Caesar's house. We'll try this street racing mission. This is actually one of my least favourite missions of the whole game. In fact, the bulk of my least favourite missions in the whole game are the racing ones, believe it or not, because they are just CJ's driving skill at the beginning of the game is just terrible, and it's really not suited to the sheer amount of racing missions he actually does. Granted, he only does about 3.
Hey,
but
CJ,
still.
you made it.
What's the business?
Hey, Carl.
Hey, baby.
Nice ride, man. That's
Why
no
is
carucha.
Caesar's car just
You sure you
changing
want to
colour at
risk that,
random?
baby?
Yeah, I'm sure. How much they talking about?
It's our cash, your pink slip in the pot. Con Sanfose. Then you pull up and race. The first past the post wins. Con chota sin chota.
Okay, for sure. I'm down.
Hey, watch us, CJ. These boys don't like to lose, eh?
Yeah,
Caesar's
well,
cool.
me either.
Follow me to the race, dude.
Right, let's do this. Turn off the radio so we don't have any distractions. I'm fully expecting this car to get trashed, so I probably will reload it. Apologies, I have a really dry throat. I should keep water with me for when I'm live streaming. I'm so thirsty. So thirsty, it's not even funny. Car is trashed.
You know what the road is.
Let's see if I can get past some of these guys. Oh dear. This is what I was fearing already. It's coming to pass. Okay, we're in 3rd. That, and because this is a PS2 game initially, the draw distance is really low. So you can just be driving and then a car will pop in out of nowhere and it's like, oh my good lord. You have to take it off the acceleration to make the turns, because a lowrider's turning is just so bad. Like really, 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 really bad. Whoa, the fact that we did it with time to spare as well. That, wow. They turned up. Even the second place guy was a good, I don't know, 5 seconds behind me. And then all the rest of the cars were another 3 seconds I'd say behind him. Wow, I think that's one of the first times I've ever done that mission first time around. And I've got to be honest, I wasn't expecting to do it. So we will call that a small victory and go and save the game again, because I want to keep this car from being trashed. If you type in CJ versus Big Smoke Samurai, that's quite funny. Thanks for that, Jonathan. I will make a note of that, and I will watch it before I go to sleep tonight.
Well done. Brilliant drive.
Thank you very much. Most appreciated. Right. Quickly go into Burger Shop. Grab a burger. I have no idea why we're doing this, but I'm just going to. So yeah, I will check that out tonight before bed.
How may I serve you?
Give me a kid's meal. Give me a large
your way to
meal.
bliss, sir.
Supersize that.
Slurp my burger, sir.
With pleasure.
I hope you enjoy your meal.
And another one.
Please enjoy
And
your
another
meal.
one. Because calories.
Hope we see you again, sir.
Right. Let's get back to Grove Street.
Better take me to pay a spray.
Preferably without trashing the car. Wow, the handling is just so bad on this thing. It's so bad. And it doesn't help that I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. It does not help one bit. Alrighty. Hey, CJ's driving skills gone up a tiny bit. That's not too bad. I'm certainly not complaining at that. You know, I could actually drive on the road like a normal human being, but no. Let's take back alleys. That seems like a completely smart idea. The handling on this lowrider is so bad.
You hit me, punk!
And it gets damaged so easily. Yeah, it's not the most durable of cars, let's put it that way. Oh, sorry about that. Ball is shooting up my car. What were they doing right on the edge of Grove Street territory anyway? Yeah, if they'd have shot me up much more, the car would have gone up in flames. And then my whole attempt to save it would have been for nothing. Which would have come across quite pointless, all things considered. Alright. Garage, garage, whatever you want to call it. Open sesame. And don't you wish we all had garages that do this? Fixed. Just like magic.
Thanks, homie. We straight.
Okay. So.
Here she go. Man.
Quickly save again. And yeah.
I'm trying to work.
We'll do one more mission before I call it a night. And it's probably going to be a big smoke mission. Oh no. Please don't tell me this mission's going to be wrong side of the tracks. The very mission that became a meme. Because all we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. I bet you this is wrong side of the tracks. Let's find out, shall we? Yep, exactly. All you have to do is follow the damn train, CJ. Oh, it's OG Loke. That's alright. I'm fine with OG Loke. It's OG Loke, player. I'm just like, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you know Jeffrey's been somebody's bitch for the past 3 weeks, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's up, CJ?
What's up?
What's up, man? Wanna go to prison?
What?
Nah, pick up Jeffrey. He's touching down today. You wanna roll?
Yeah, for sure. What Jeffrey doing locked up anyway?
We'll talk about that later, man. Let's roll. We're late.
Oh yeah, it's the first.
Boys, that's clean and mean.
It's the first OG Loke mission. Oh, sorry, it's the first big
Good to
smoke
hang with
mission.
you, brother.
So
I'm sorry I can get a little tense.
of course
Don't worry
it's
about
not.
Hey,
Wrong
it
side
ain't
of the
Jeffrey
tracks.
no more. It's OG Loke.
OG Loke.
Oh yeah, he's a real gangster now.
I see. And what do he do?
Anything he can get thrown in jail for his career, joyriding, parking fines, or some other bullshit.
CJ, you asshole. Boy, if I wasn't on parole.
CJ, you can't drive. I know technically I'm the one who's controlling the car here, but I can't control the car, so by proxy you can't drive. Alright.
You hit!
God, all it takes is one little bump to swerve
CJ,
out on the
I'll
road.
your ass.
Move. Move. Move, I demand it. Right. Let's go and pick up OG Loke. The most gangster name that ever was gangster.
Hey, there that fool go.
Look at this fool, man. Perpetrating like he banging.
Think he hard. Look at him.
Boy, I tell you.
I know that fool can't be serious.
Hey, what's happening with you, Jeffrey? Hey, man, it's OG Loke, homie. OG Loke. My bad. How was it, though, homie? Man, what you think? How was it?
Hey, chill out, dude. So what you want to do now?
Man, I gotta kill some chola motherfucker. He was dissing me, man.
Hey, Jeff. I thought you was going to, college.
Man, fuck you. Motherfucker done stole my rhymes. He's in East Flores. Hey, give me a strap.
Man, won't you stall us out with that shit to get in the car? Fool.
Motherfucker done stole my rhymes. Can we please stop switching the radio?
What's your plan, big gangster? Now you a free man and all. Man, I ain't free. My parole officer lined me up with a job.
Motherfucker always trying to keep a player down.
You got that right. Still, ain't so bad. I'ma be a hygiene technician.
Coming up in the world, huh?
Hygiene
Just a
technician.
stepping stone to greatness.
That sounds like the most... That sounds like the most fancy job title in the world, a hygiene technician. When, as we will soon find out, it's just a very fancy name for toilet cleaning. Then again, is it any different to, you know, folks that work at Subway? With the, yeah, let's not go this way. How about we actually use the road like normal human beings? Yeah, I suppose it's no different to people in Subway who make sandwiches, but their actual title is a sandwich artist. Now, in general, and this is no disrespect to sandwich artists, like, you know, those people are skilled at making sandwiches in the way they're trained to make sandwiches, but no matter how long they've been doing the job, there's no way to make a Subway sandwich look pretty. You just can't do it. And this is coming from somebody that has the odd Subway every now and again. They're just not all that aesthetically appealing. And I have no idea why I'm talking about the aesthetic appeal of a Subway sandwich. You know, it's usually got meatballs, cheese, and a bit of salad in it. But hey. Oh, this is another driving related mission. Oh my, just drive! Drive, CJ, drive.
Man, this is
Jeff?
the spot.
Jeffrey, I've come for you, you
Man, I don't give a
motherfucker.
shit. I'm
Here we go.
Gangster. Come on, let's leave Loke to deal with Casanova.
Hey, I'll stick with Loke.
He's gonna
Okay,
say
cool.
it.
I'll see you guys back on the set.
Here we go. Jeffrey, I've come for you, you motherfucker. So funny I said it. So funny I said it twice. Because it really does amuse me. Just the way he says it.
Freddy, I've come for you, you motherfucker.
Hey, Loke, hold
Oh, it's
up.
Freddy. Sorry.
You got the wrong idea, man.
Oh, gee, looks, Jeffrey.
Thing. I got plenty of muchachas on the outside. I don't need your scrawny ass.
Man, ignore him. CJ, I don't know what he talking about. Hey, yo, give me back my rhymes, you thief. I'm gangster.
Drop the
gangster.
soap, sugar. He rhymes?
Hey, motherfuckers making a run for it.
Let's do this. No, we are definitely not putting Radio X on. Because while it has some of the best music in the entire game, you can guarantee that YouTube's algorithms are going to have a field day with the stuff on Radio X. You can just guarantee it. In fact, I don't see it being any other way. I'm having to slow down and drive really, really carefully. Because all it will take is the slightest nudge, and we will spin out, fall off the bike, and he will drive 10 miles ahead of us. So it really is a case of driving slowly, carefully, keeping up with him, and not losing him altogether. He can drive as fast as he wants. See, look, we almost spun out then, and all I did was ever so slightly come off a hillside. Or, sorry, went down a small incline. One nudge is all it will take and we will spin out and fall off.
Catch me if you can.
Now, I know for a fact you can actually kill Freddy while he's still on the bike, but you have to literally get in front of him and be on a very specific spot to do it, and I've only seen a couple of speedrunners do it once or twice. That's literally about it. So, yeah. I've watched a little bit of GTA speedrun. Usually the...
Yoo-hoo, over here.
Oh, God, I don't want to lose him.
Cooey, Jeffrey.
I am not losing this, dude. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. See that? One nudge. That was all it took. We didn't... He bumped into us, not the other way around. And we're probably going to risk losing him now. We're probably going to lose him. Even though we're probably right near where he gets off. In fact, yeah, we are right near where he gets off the bike. So that's lucky. See, look, just all they did was bump us slightly and we flew off. Then again, I suppose that's realistic to real life. But with these kind of driving controls, can we not have that, please?
Clear road, damn it!
Oh dear.
I heard some new cheese lines.
This is
Gotta
just
show a little
torment.
bit more enthusiasm, darling.
The good thing is, as long as you don't let him get too far ahead, he slows down and lets you catch up. So that is a saving grace, I suppose. There we go.
He's broken my heart. Get him, boys.
Yo, I'ma kill that loudmouth motherfucker. Your ass is mine. Oh, no, no, I didn't mean it like that. CJ.
No, 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 no. Oh my god. This mission's conspiring against me. Did you see that?
Don't you say a damn thing, CJ.
Was you lonely, Lo? Hey, I like a nice mustache myself.
I keep it real, unlike you fake-ass motherfuckers.
Come on, gangster. Let's get back to the Grove.
Nah, I can't. I gotta go and sign in for this damn job.
Whatever you want. You wanna ride anyway?
Sure thing. Let's roll.
Alrighty, let's roll.
Hey, take me to the burger shop in Marona Beach.
You're the boss.
Cause I'm keen with the hygiene on a mission like a super technician, baby.
Get on with that shit, man.
Right.
Look at you. All muscly and shit.
Let's grab a car.
Man, I got 17s on the head.
You could have did that out here.
Because I did it in the joint, it's real now.
You don't know jack shit.
Yeah, I guess it is. Gangster.
There's no way I was gonna risk that cop getting us there. Or that cop basically pulling CJ and OG Loke out the car. No, oh my goodness, I only have music playing now. Because that mission is just... This mission is hell. I don't particularly enjoy it and I have no desire to do it again. So, yeah. Let's just do this. That, and it is quite a long one. You have to go to Big Smoke's house, go and pick up Jeffrey, drive all the way to Freddy's house, chase Freddy all the way around. Then after Freddy's been dealt with, you have to go and take OG Loke all the way to Burger Shot at Verona Beach. So it's just long. It's really long. Alrighty.
Idiot.
Okay. How did you get your driving skill up, Silver? I just crashed into every single car on the way until CJ's driving skill went up and he was able to drive better. Can you imagine if that's how it actually worked in real life? You became a better driver by just bumping into other people's cars? Yeah, you'd be really popular real fast. You'd be so popular. Yeah, real popular.
What are you doing?
Like, that, and I'm sure at that point insurance companies would start sending hired hitmen after you and that kind of thing.
Look where you going.
Righty. That, and I feel like if they've done one thing with this PS2 port...
Thanks for the ride, CJ. Don't be a stranger, fool.
Yeah, for sure. I'll see you around.
I feel like they might have...
£25. Later.
They might have upped the frame rate slightly. Bit more respect. Lovely. Red one. Nope. This'll do. Actually, we need to heal. So we won't do an OG Loke mission yet. We will heal. Get some food.
I'm proud to welcome you to Burger Shot.
And I am proud to have myself a nice juicy slab of cow between 2 slices of bread with cheese, pickles,
Please
and
enjoy your meal.
various condiments.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Can I have extra fries with that, please? Cheers. Okay. Right. Yeah, we're nearly at the 3-hour mark. We'll... Where did I park the car? Nope. Oh, I left it there. Okay. I was about to make a dude where's my car joke then. Who the hell? Just CJ, and he can't drive, so be careful. It's like, CJ's driving is so bad, to the point where his friends and his homies and various other characters, oh yeah, his friends, his homies and various other characters all make jokes about how bad his driving is. To the point where when you get to San Fierro, even Jethro jokes about it. He's like, well, he doesn't joke about it, he makes a subtle hint. He's like, have you ever tried driving school or considered driving school? And CJ is like, what are you implying?
This is Lieutenant Instructor car.
And then you get straight roads like this that are absolutely no problem. They're like heaven in comparison to what we've been through so far. Absolutely heaven. Oh, absolute heaven. Absolutely heavenly. Right, let's hit the gym for a few minutes while we wind down, and then I think when it gets to the 3-hour mark, we will call it into the stream. We'll do a bit of bench press first. Lift those weights.
Watch your opponent.
Well, so much for doing treadmill. Was gonna do treadmill. Alrighty. I'll just go and save the game. Are you strong enough to learn boxing yet? Very good point, Jonathan. I already did that actually today. Shortly before you popped in. So yeah, CJ knows his boxing. See, look, he's got his basic haymaker combinations and his left and right hooks down quite well. Yep.
What up, dog?
Right, so I'll just save. Give me a minute. And I'm probably gonna go for about another 10 minutes. I really am just in wind down mode to, you know, wrap up the stream now. So, what shall we do for 10 minutes? Any suggestions? I mean, I'm quite happy to just
Don't I know you, baby, or something?
you know, have CJ stand here and watch the world go by as we sit and chat. Do you want to just chat for 10 minutes? Take it easy? Wind down? Before we call it into the stream? Because we've been going for... Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, so... Shall we just take it easy for a few minutes?
I smoke 'cause it gives me a peace of mind.
And that kind of thing. I mean, hello, well, how has your day been? My two awesome viewers that have essentially stuck around until the end. How has life been treating you? You both good? Because, well, for me today's been a channel day. I've just, well, you awesome people are going to get the news before anybody else. There's a whole new series. Now that is a very, very good point. A good way to get your driving school up is if you just drive up and down the sewer bed. You know what? I'm gonna do that. The next live stream we do for GTA, I'm gonna do that. In fact, why aren't I doing it now? Today's been a good day for me. It was a steady day at work. Steady day is good. Steady day is good. Not too stressful, not too slow. Nicely in the middle. And CJ does look perfectly buff now. But yeah, you guys are gonna get the gossip first. There's a new series coming to the channel. It's already been pre-recorded. Since I think I mentioned before, I mostly record on sort of like weekends, like the back end of the week sort of thing. It was I started recording it about 2 weeks ago now, and pretty much it's a short series split into a few parts, so it's pretty much done, and it will start popping up on the channel from tomorrow, over the next sort of couple of weeks. It's an old PlayStation 2 game called Oni, which is a cyberpunk inspired, essentially yeah, it's a cyberpunk-inspired action shoot. Oh, they technically call it an action shooter because it's pretty much it's hand-to-hand combat and martial arts with guns. So it's yeah, pretty much just like an action game and that kind of thing. So yeah, cyberpunk-inspired action game with martial arts and guns. And it's it was actually a very early title on the PS2. And, I mean, it came out years and years and years and years ago. And I wouldn't be surprised if people here don't know what it is. But yeah, that's coming to the channel and it will be over the next couple of weeks. So that's already, yeah, that's ready. And it's ready to go when it's done. So yeah. And then I already know what I'm going to do next for the channel after that, between live streams. But that will also start popping up on my free days. Well, I'll start recording it on my days when, you know, my good recording days, or my recording days when I don't have as much going on. I'll give you a clue. It's an RPG. It's an RPG game, and that's very vague because that could be anything. It's
Oh, homie, that fool stepped out the car and socked him.
It's a monster raising RPG actually, so that's much more specific, and that will be coming to the channel either after or sort of like towards the back end of Oni's uploads, because I'm going to set those to upload, like I said, over the next, well, yeah, like I said, I'm going to set those to upload over like a certain amount of time, a certain period, and then this game will follow, but it depends on when I start recording it, because the second game that's coming is not going to be, well, has not been recorded yet at all, and I have other projects to focus on at the minute. So yeah, well, other things I'm looking at and doing. So yeah, one thing definitely in the works for the channel, now that the entirety of the, I don't know how much of my regular uploads outside of live streaming folks actually see, but I've been playing an old first-person shooter game for the PS2 called Time Splitters, and I've been doing run-throughs and speedruns, essentially, of the first Time Splitters game on all 3 difficulties, the story mode, and I'll probably be squeezing in a few challenge missions between that as well. And then, now that's done, we'll be... Yeah, now that's done, we're moving on to Oni.
You hear this on the radio?
And we've got that other game that I mentioned coming next. So, yeah. That's the typical plan for what we have going on. And after that, I'm not too sure. Because, well, really, I mean, gaming channels and channels like mine tend to grow faster when they chase trends. But in all honesty, I just do what I want to do on this channel. And then if people, you know, feel free to follow me, then they do so. So yeah.
You swole as shit, man. Cool, for sure. I hear you.
So, yeah, I mean, like I said, like you've seen, we've done some Resident Evil. We've done a bit now. Yeah, we've done some Skyrim. But there was only a couple of people who popped in for that, so I think a fair few people missed it. We did about 3 hours of Skyrim. And well, we've done it. Yeah, we've done a few things now for live stream. So I think now is probably a good place to wrap up and wind down. So I'll drop another save here. I would like to thank, you know, everybody that popped in this evening. Even if, you know, they just popped in to share their love of the letter W with us. Or various different vowels and consonants. And, yeah. I'd also like to, if you've stuck around till the end, Jonathan, and you are the last viewer, then thank you very much for popping in, sticking around till the end. Next live stream will probably be on Wednesday, and I will hopefully see you then. Take care. Have a good weekend and a good start to your week as you go on, and that kind of thing. As the new week. Well, yeah. Have a good week as the week goes on, sort of thing. So, take care, and I will talk to you again soon. Thanks for dropping in, everybody, and it's been most appreciated. This has been Silver, and I'll be taking it easy for the rest of the night. Take care. See ya. Bye. And yeah. Have a good night, afternoon, morning, or evening, wherever you are. Take care. And good night.